What up, world? It's your boy Sky, broadcasting live. We're back at it, Back at it with Zeno in the back. Zeno the dog. We're returning back to Laura Jean, the beloved guardian of Zeno, one of our favorite clients that we connect with and whatnot. And yeah, so to be honest, I want to speak again about self-love, which I'm working on, which I'm learning, which I'm developing, which I'm growing, which I'm in the process of learning and expressing. And part of that is also making these videos so I can have an affirmation, so I can, have clarity within my thoughts and speech. So self-love, just that whole thing in general. Obviously, I'm no freaking perfect expert of that because I've messed up, failed, taken many losses, many losses, But what I will say is that it truly does begin within ourselves. You know what I mean? Like, I know it's so easy said than done, but like what I'm realizing is just you gotta do what you really love. And I know that's so simple and it sounds so common sense too, but like, especially on the mission of knowing ourselves, of love, in the relationship, all that stuff, like, we realize that because, it's awesome to have the compliment, our perfect divine reflection. And at the same time, like, it's also amazing to have a healthy interaction with that, you know what I mean? Like, to be focused also on the mission, on the purpose that we have, as well as, like, being able to have that love too. And what I've been realizing is, like, we gotta still be able to do things that we love. Like, for me, I love herbs. I love CBD oil. I love, cannabis. I love, vegan food. I love being out in the sun. I love making money, so I love going to Whole Foods and getting green smoothies and stuff like that. And, whenever I'm doing those things or pursuing those things, like, things are cool, because I'm doing what I'm loving and I'm not being sidetracked. But I noticed throughout a relationship, whenever I was in a relationship and I didn't love myself and the focus was external, then, problems arose, and it's a constant cycle, and it gets better and better and better as we learn, you know what I mean? It's kind of like a dress rehearsal, like a practice test run in a way that makes any sense. But yeah, so I've been learning, and also, like, too, this is a side note, but to be honest, like, this whole change of lower nature to remain in higher nature is dope, because it's like, especially in that real love, real stuff, I lost desire to have any lustful porn watching or even lustful attraction to random women. Obviously I can appreciate and value a beautiful woman or whatever, but it's like I see it in a more mature, respectful way, you know what I'm saying? Because that can be someone's wife, a family member, a daughter, like, just a regular, just a friend, you know what I'm saying, with no intimacy involved, and that's what I've learned a lot. I'm learning, you know what I mean? And it's true, because, like, throughout the changes, we notice, like, I noticed way earlier in my voyage that porn was like such a quick fix, and now I'm not even hard for any of that stuff. I stopped, I stopped for a while. I don't even have a desire for that because we're not even attracted to the screen, you know what I'm saying? It's just the feeling that we're getting because we're looking at random strangers on the screen doing silly fake stuff or whatever. But then in actuality, that's not what we want. That's not what I want, and that's why I stopped, because I lost desire for that. I lost appreciation, or I lost interest in that. It doesn't resonate with me. It doesn't serve me, That's fear. That's fake. I'm on the love side, the real side, the true side. So to each his own, whatever. It's just, I'm saying what I've learned along my journey, especially you know, we're going through these growing pains of loving ourselves and relationship stuff, this and that, you start to learn that it truly is about the heart. You know what I'm saying? Because it truly is about the heart, you know? And it's that simple. Sometimes you gotta go through these things to understand it, but that's what I've been saying, you know, like, there's no quick fix secret, you know, like, that stuff does not work at all. I would say it over and over again because I've lost painfully many times, many L's, many failures, over and over again. A lot. Real talk, so many times. And I guess what I've learned is just to love ourselves. That's so cliche, but I'm saying, like, that's the best thing I can say, because then that translates to humanity, you know, with our partner, with humanity, with ourselves, you know, like, all of that. And I know that's so common sense, right? But sometimes we gotta remind ourselves, sometimes we gotta hear it, you know, sometimes we gotta experience it to fully understand it. So that's what I'm saying now, you know. So I'm making a vow to myself to not ever put myself in a position to where my freedom is at jeopardy, to where my health is at harm, to where that, you know, both of those things. And that starts with our own selves, to be honest. And it's that simple. It's that simple, you know what I mean? It's that simple. It's a heart, love connection within us. And it's hard to develop, but it feels amazing when we're doing it here and there. Cause it's like, we're like a cup, you know what I'm saying? We gotta keep, we're like a flower, you know what I'm saying? And we gotta keep watering the flower with golden water from the fountain of youth, you know, of loving water. You know, we're not here to put dirty fluoride water. We're not here to put, you know, urine. We're not here to pour soda there. No, we're here to pour golden fountain of youth kind of water, for real. And that's how I understand that when we're nurturing our own soul, that's what we gotta do. We gotta give it what it needs, what we need. You know, and for me, I'm good at driving. I have some experience driving, a good, decent amount of years initially beginning as a driver, so I love driving. I love eating fruits and vegetables. I love going to Whole Foods. I love herbs. I love cannabis. I love marijuana. I love CBD. You know, I love herbs inside Whole Foods like oregano, basil, dandelion, burdock root. You know, all the herbs and spices in Whole Foods. I love Whole Foods in general. I love natural grocers. You know, I love all that health stuff. Even in other stores that have a vegan, plant-based section, I love that too. I also just appreciate being out in the sunshine. You know, having time to meditate out there, just myself. I love that. I love taking care of my body, you know, putting oils and lotions and creams on there. And it's been a while, but I do still appreciate exercise as well. I've been absent from that for a little while, to be honest, but I appreciate that too. So yeah, it's just some of the things that I do that help me on my journey, you know, so y'all can relate, y'all can resonate. I'm still remembering what all helps me and whatnot, so yeah. Anyways, I'm dropping Zeno off now to the Guardian, and Zeno will be back, so y'all will probably see Zeno again. Oh, the cat down the road. Shout out to Infinite Waters, Ralph Smart. The cat down the road. Yeah, for real. I be seeing cats like everywhere, all day, every day. Well, I see them when I see them, okay, and it's pretty frequently. Usually every single day in various neighborhoods, to be honest. This neighborhood ain't a lot of neighborhoods. I'll see them when I see them, and it's pretty frequently. That's all I'm saying. So, anyways, that's just some snippets. I'm gonna leave it at, you know, about 10 minutes probably. Wrap it up. But yeah, just self-love, abstaining from stuff that doesn't serve us, truly cultivating that love. I'm gonna touch up on this in another video. It's your boy Sky, broadcasting live